Okay. Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Back with new chairs.
And shit.
Swiveling shit. Kind of like a girl when she sitting on it and trying to get comfortable.
Yoinks. Or she trying to turn around.
You ever had somebody spin on it?
Yeah, without getting off of it. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's my secret move.
Well, we got blue solo cups today. We're like Crip drunks. Today's show
Subaru swishers
is called All American Drunk Night.
Oh, I'm gonna like this.
Sounds like a good time.
Yo, this is Dean Beanz, international rapper. And for those who know me, I'm not just a music guy. I'm a guy with a whole crazy ass life. And I got a lot of stories to tell. So I talked to my two buddies, Myshelle and Jahi, and tell them all of this crazy stuff. And then we pretty much talk about a bunch of useless information.
It does.
Okay, so me and my homie, we're gonna call him Beetle Beetle.
Wait.
He's short. He looks really young. Like youthful young. And he wears glasses and I always call him Beetle Beetle.
The visual I have.
Beetle Beetle. Right? So at one point in time, we would get intoxicated in some way, shape, or form every day. Okay? So we would go to, the Dollar Theater on
the east side.
the Quinder.
Yeah, the Quinder. Was that 13, 14?
Universal Mall.
Yeah.
So we would go there so much that we knew the times of the movies without going.
Damn.
They was dollar movies. So what we would do is we would go like an hour before the movie, get really high, sit in the hallway, and clown everybody walking by. We'd be in that bitch laughing like a motherfucking people. Like, what's wrong with them? We high and we talking about y'all asses.
We are people watching.
So this day we go to the movies and we in that bitch clowning and the Titanic was on. So we see the Titanic late, right? Okay, this is a good movie. Cinematography's great. Everything's great. You know what I'm saying? They did a really good job. It's a blockbuster movie. Woo, woo, woo. But then the Titanic starts sinking. And when the boat starts sinking,
go figure.
Somebody decided he was going to try to save himself and jump off the back of the boat. And when you look at the film, he jumps off the back of the boat and he goes, ah, and he hits the fan and go, bing, and he starts flipping.
I forgot.
So everybody in there like this. We like this. I laughed so long and so loud. It was like, unsensitive bastards. That happened for real. I was like, y'all know damn well.
Know a nigga hit the fan for real. Y'all niggas don't know.
That was comic relief. And then the boat went all the way up. And you see one guy fall from the top and he kept hitting rails. Bing, bing, bing. I mean, this bitch. So we like, tonight is going to be a night. So my dumb ass used to rent my homie's Expedition. Was it Expedition? The Expedition is the big ones.
Well, Excursion is the bigger one.
Expedition. It was definitely Expedition there. Because Excursion is the super long one, right?
Yeah.
Pause. Ow. So I rent this. I worked in the barbershop, and the other barber, I rent his Expedition every other weekend or so just to go to the club. He would charge me $100 a night. And I didn't even have it for the whole day. I would get it after work and bring it back in the morning. I was absolutely stupid. However,
$100.
However, I was riding an Expedition and I ain't had no car and I felt good about myself.
Right. He was Maven before Maven. Zip share. Like, what the heck?
So,
man.
Facts. I was doing that was a while ago.
A real long time ago.
So we were not connoisseurs of liquor. Like our friend here, who is a can I say it, a turtle?
Yes.
He's a turtle. It's a drinking fraternity. These guys really know how to get fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why he brought us that weird ass whiskey that was fantastic.
It was amazing.
Yeah. I don't gin, juice, tequila, sex. That's all I know. I know nothing else. So we decide to go and get 2 bottles of Mad Dog 2020.
Oh my God.
No.
Sharkeisha, no.
No. No.
We get 2 bottles of Mad Dog 2020, right? So we're gonna go to the cabaret and then we're gonna go to this other party. I'll tell you where that is later. So we go to the cabaret. This bitch slapping. By the time we got there, we folded. I'm talking like folded like the little, you know, we used in school and they had the little triangle football things. We was folded like the little footballs. We was that folded, like folded over top of folded over top of folded.
That was low key origami.
That was origami, yeah.
Out of there, right? So I'm like, where the fuck is Beetle Beetle? He disappeared. He's gone. I don't know where he is. And then a chick come to me and say, you need to get your boy. I'm like, what? Where the fuck is he? She say, over there. I look. I'm like, I don't see him. Where is he? She said, go over there and look down.
Wait. Hold on.
Not a short people insult. Look down.
Clearly, he is laid out on the floor.
So I go over. I look down. I don't see him.
Oh, my God.
And then I heard a little thud. And I'm like, I pulled the motherfucking tablecloth up. He under the table holding the legs, laughing, giggling. I'm like, what the fuck? Beetle, what are you doing, man? I don't call him Beetle, but just say, protect the innocent, whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? He's just giggling. We gotta get the fuck out of here. So I grabs him and I picks him up, put him on my shoulder, like, yo, boy, do you when y'all about to get into a fight. And I walk him outside of the thing.
See, it's a thing.
That's
I
funny.
walk him outside to the fucking car. Everybody looking at me because I got this little guy on my shoulder. And I put him up against the car like a broomstick. Open the car door. I'm drunk. So imagine me carrying him like.
Oh yeah, that is not a smooth transition to the car at all.
We getting the expedition.
Oh my God.
Here we
It's
go.
time to go to another spot.
No.
Wait.
No.
At the point when you gotta
home.
drag your homie out
The
on
nigga
your
giggling
shoulder,
between table
it's time to go
legs.
home,
You
bro.
feel me?
Fuck that. It's all American drunk night.
Oh, the night.
Tonight is all we are getting fucked up tonight.
We're gonna get fucked up.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Noted. Continue.
we go to none other than dun 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 the River Rock.
Oh,
Dog.
bitch. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Break it. Uh-oh. Break it.
So we in the River Rock. So what people don't know is everybody has their trigger song.
Get the fuck from the DJ booth.
Yeah.
Like this one particular song comes on and you wow the fuck out. What's yours?
Mine was uh-oh. Like,
Uh-oh.
come on. It was
Okay.
a rap.
You just wow the fuck out.
Wilding
Right?
out.
What's
Jitting my
yours?
ass off.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is
So 90s.
I know, right?
what the fuck is mine? I
I'm
don't
a
even
hoe,
know what
he's
mine
a hoe,
is.
she's a hoe, he's a hoe. When you like to be a hoe too.
In that era. So we'll
All the
just
hoes
say
on the
that.
floor.
I beat that bitch with a bat, the percolator,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
Well, Beetle Beetle,
Oh
Here we go.
AMG bitch better have my money.
Dog.
no!
So we in this bitch gigging. We live. We done outside of the Mad Dog 2020s have now had 2 Long Island iced teas.
Mad Dog
Yo.
4040s is more like it.
Yes. So we are beyond folded. We are Fubar, like Fubar. So bitch better have my money come on. I know Beetle Beetle. That shit came on as soon as it go, oh, here we go and whatnot. I'm like, I look at him, and what Beetle Beetle does is when he dances, the bitch better have my money, he does kung fu in the club. So he and this bitch like, it is slapping in this bitch full of people. This nigga is doing full-on karate in this motherfucker and never had a kung fu class a day,
Imagine
taekwondo or
everybody
anything.
jitting, doing footwork and your ass in here doing
No.
kung fu.
This nigga's throwing Haryukens and Ryukens. I mean, I'm telling you, get over here's motherfucking Sub-Zero. He is throwing
Fire.
all of these, literally
Fire.
doing this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And he hype.
Fight!
He is hyping this
Uppercut.
bitch. Face all mean and shit. He doing it. And I'm like, hell yeah, Beetle, do that shit.
Because if
then
you
you gonna
his
hype
friend,
him
you gonna
up.
be his friend and hype him up. That's what the
Hey,
fuck
that's what real
friends
friends
do.
do.
Period.
And who gonna say what about this motherfucker?
Period, because I'll beat your ass.
You gonna catch 2 of these drunk bees in this bitch.
Have a good day.
I'm gonna miss both of them, but they gonna swing at
Be
you.
the best shadow
Thank you
boxer
for shopping
can
at the
be.
River Rock.
Man. So he in this bitch, he amped, I'm amped, this bitch slapping. We tripping in this bitch. And then what happens? I black out.
Huh?
I don't know what happened. I don't know how long I was blacked out. Just out of nowhere, I'm cheering my homeboy on, and then I disappear. Where did I reappear at?
Coney Island.
Where did I reappear at?
White Castle.
I reappeared on the dance floor, break dancing on the floor.
Period.
I'm full backspin, about to go into a windmill at 6 feet with some motherfucking Tim's on and a Rockaware blue jean suit.
Dead ass.
You know the blue jean vest and the blue jeans. And I had a Hawaiian shirt on, fresh to death in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in this bitch break dancing. And when I realized what I was doing, I was like, eh. And I looked up. Everybody was just looking at me. They wasn't cheering. They were just like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Nigga, shit, man. I was turbo, ozone, lead. I was breakdancing in that bitch. So
straight electric boogaloo.
I got up and I'm like, let me go outside. So I go outside. You know, it's the patio on the River Rock.
Yeah.
I'm boom to the patio and I look to my right by the balcony. You know, it's like a tall picnic table. It's 4 chicks, all dark-skinned, pretty chicks at the picnic table. I walk over to them. I was like, hey, how y'all doing? They was like, what's up? I was like, excuse me. And I got on top of the picnic table and laid down. How I remember this, I don't know. But I got on top of the picnic table and I laid down and I was like, so what's up?
Nigga, did you think you was on a piano doing a song?
Yes. I'm like, so what's up?
Oh
and they was like,
God.
what's up with you? I was like, yeah, I've been drinking a little bit, but you know, I'm having fun.
bit.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, that's what we do. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Just woke up from a blackout, but all is well.
Yeah. So I'm talking, yeah, you know, what's up? You know, I look good. Y'all having fun tonight? You had something to drink? I had a lot of drink. I don't think I need no more. Man, need some water. Wait a minute, excuse me. And I lean over the balcony and throw the fuck all the way up.
Oh.
I lost my religion over the balcony.
It's people down there.
Well, it's cars right there. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't nobody.
Nonetheless.
Sometimes somebody would be trying to, but it wasn't nobody there. So I just Earls all over the thing. They probably looking at me like, ew, what the fuck, right? Earl. I go, sorry, y'all. Still on the table.
At least you was nice about it.
Right.
Turn around, do one of these.
No.
And I go, you know, I really shouldn't mix Mad Dog 2020 in Long Island. This is not good. They like, you did what? I'm not really used to drinking. You know, we just drink for the effect. I don't know about taste. I just drink to get fucked up. And I'm definitely fucked up. So they say, yeah, you need to get yourself together. They was very nice to me. I remember one of them was dark skin with short hair. She was really pretty. Her skin was chocolate.
I mean, when you say cabaret, that's a different environment.
No, we was at the River Rock at
Oh,
first.
they said River Rock.
second, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's still a different environment of people, though.
Yeah, I should have been thrown out the motherfucking club at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ironically, the co-host of Coco's show, Sam, was a bouncer there.
Wow.
That night.
Wow.
Right? So she said she was one of the Vipers. I said, I remember you from the River Rock. I remember you.
Yo.
That's crazy.
She was a Viper. She was the girl that used to be at the door all the time. Yes.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, yo.
So, rest of the night, I kind of chill. I'm like, I'm doing too much in this bitch. I'm going to just chill the fuck out. And we leave. So we're going to leave. I don't know where my car is. And you ever like, you know, when you walk out the River Rock, it's a step down.
Yeah.
You ever walk down the stairs and forgot it was a stair there and you it just throw you all the way off? So I remember walking past Sam and I took a step thinking that it wasn't a step down, it was just a step forward. and my foot went down. And man, look, I stumble across the street, stumble. Whoa. I don't think people were saying that, but I know they was looking at me. If it was me, I'd have been like, whoa. That's how much I was stumbling. Then boom, I hit the front of somebody's car, land on the hood, and just slide off that bitch. Bow. Lay it on the ground.
What the fuck, Dean?
I remember looking up at the sky, and I don't know why, I lifted my foot and put that bitch on the car.
Awesome. Well, since I'm here,
might as well get comfortable.
I'm just staring at the sky, and you remember Deuce Bigelow when he was dating the big girl?
Yeah.
And they was walking, and you can hear people heckling in the back.
That's a huge bitch.
Holy shit,
that's a
big
huge
bitch.
I can hear people saying, man, he fucked up. That nigga gone. Man, where his boy at? Somebody said, where his boy at? I'm looking at the sky. Imagine you staring at the sky and Beetle Beetle face just come over here. Damn, nigga, you fucked up. Hey, nigga, I had to carry you out of the club. Fuck you. I had to carry you out. He'd have sobered up a little bit. Why? Because he done burnt out his liquor doing goddamn Mortal Kombat in the motherfucking club.
everybody was kung fu fighting.
Fatality.
Everybody was not. So I lay there for a minute. He helped me up. We sit on the curb. And what do? Talk about everybody walking by.
Back to
Grand
your regularly
opening,
scheduled program.
Grand closing.
How
ladies
you
and
start is
gentlemen.
how you finish. Fuck
We
it.
talked to everybody walking by. Got in the car, went home. Next day, had funny stories to tell. And I decided to go back to the River Rock the next week. I just like, I am not drinking that much. So $2 Tuesday, come on, it's $2 to get in there.
Man, a move.
So we hit the River Rock, and who do I see? Those 4 girls sitting in the same spot.
Oh, wow.
So I walk over to them. I'm like sober at this point, you know what I'm saying? I was like, was that y'all that was over here last week? They was like, yeah. I was like, I want to apologize to y'all because I don't drink like that, and I was way too fucked up. They said, yeah, you was fucked up. I was like, I got a question. They was like, what? I said, did my breath stink? It was like, yeah. What about now? I'm good. They was like, you good. I was like, I'm real sorry. Can I buy y'all a drink? I'm not gonna drink. I just can't buy y'all a drink. I'm sorry. So I got them all a drink. And the dark-skinned chick, I ended up getting her phone number that night.
Okay.
All right.
How about that?
That's what I'm talking
There you
about.
go. She's like a man of integrity. He can admit his mistakes.
Mm.
I gotta give him the digits.
It worked.
And you remembered you remember her?
I remember the whole night.
Yeah.
Except the
When you black
blackout
out.
point. I wish somebody could tell me how long I was out
Well, your
Oh.
mans don't know.
because he was too busy fighting Shang Tsung and Kung Lao and that bitch.
Bro.
Why you?
Yeah.
Why you?
So, all-American drunk night. You can't be an all-American drunk night if you remember everything,
That's facts.
right?
Yeah,
It's
you
just-
got a
it just
point
can't be there.
There's got to be a lull of darkness somewhere in there.
So,
or it didn't happen.
so my question is, have you ever had a night where to this day you wonder what happened?
Of course.
Mhm.
Do tell.
It involved not Mad Dog, but fucking 5 o'clock. So
5 o'clock vodka.
What?
We are 2 winos.
well, in my defense, I was at Wayne State. I was like 19 or 20. So
Mm-hmm.
bear in mind that I'm not drinking anyway. So I don't know shit about liquor. The only thing that I do remember from that night is my friend's car broke down on 94 and I had to pee. And that was my first experience peeing outside on the side of the street.
At 19,
Yeah.
I was peeing outside at 2.
I was like, I gotta go. We deep east. I gotta use the bathroom.
And when did you blank out?
Uh
While you was peeing?
no.
You got to remember wiping.
Right. I did it with McDonald's napkins because
Ooh, did it cut you?
Oh.
No.
Damn, that's an abrasion.
I don't know. It was fucked up. So it was just like, it's not no pee in my undies. So crisis averted at the end of the day.
Facts.
What I don't remember is we stopped at McDonald's, and I do not recall this. So I woke up the next morning to 8 of my 10-piece chicken nugget meal.
Did you finish it?
No. Oh, the next day, absolutely. I looked up and I was like,
Nom nom.
Please and thank you.
Thank you, nom noms.
yeah. And I had a recent one in like 2018, my job holiday party. I told y'all about that. They decided to let the coworkers volunteer to give us, be bartenders, which means there was no, 3 seconds and then stop. It was like, no, we filling this shit up. So I had 2 nice, healthy drinks. I don't remember going to Hot Taco. I do not remember getting home.
That wasn't that long ago.
No. The only thing I remember is I know for sure I fell into one of my doors. Like, I fell into the doorway when I got home because I had, like, this big old, like...
That is funny.
So,
Drunk scars.
yeah.
Drunk wounds.
Drunk
Yeah.
wounds.
Been there. I'm small, so I got to be careful.
Fair
So
enough.
you just wonder what will happen?
Yeah. I was just like, damn, I'm glad my Uber driver ain't try to take me out the game because I don't know how the fuck I got home. My homegirl might have dropped me off. I do not know.
Yikes.
I have no idea how I got home.
Yikes.
Yeah. Sorry.
My bad.
So
what,
now
what about you?
Picture it. Las Vegas.
Fuck.
Las Vegas,
2016.
2016.
This is the day before I got married.
Oh, shit. Is that the reason why you got married?
No, it's not the reason why I got
Okay,
married.
just want to make sure.
Did you black out because you was getting married tomorrow?
Maybe. No. So my now ex-wife wasn't a drinker. Clearly I am.
Turtle.
So we were just like, all right, let's just walk the strip, kind of just see things, do things. I'm like, all right, cool. So we're coming down the escalator in our hotel, and then, they got margarita bars everywhere, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I'm going to get me a margarita. No biggie,
You
right?
got drunk off a margarita?
Oh, please understand.
It's tequila
what I'm
in there
about
and
to
it's
tell you.
Vegas.
Please understand what I'm about to tell
It's
you.
Vegas.
Okay.
So the guy was like, what's up, big fella? And I'm like,
Big.
first of all, my man's.
Where?
You should have been like, stop looking at my jogging pants, bitch.
All right. So I'm like, what's up? He was like, well, no. I'm like, yeah, let me get whatever, ordering like a regular margarita.
Mhm.
He was like, nah, man, that ain't the move. I was like, so what is the move? You got to get the best bang for your buck.
Whoa.
What do you tell is the best bang for my buck?
Whoa.
You got to get a football.
Whoa.
Huh?
Was he a fat white flight attendant?
Oh my God.
It was not.
Okay.
People don't forget.
So I'm like, yo, what's that? I'm intrigued at this point. So he pulls out this container. It ain't a cup. It's a container that's the shape of a football. And it's 32 ounces.
That's the size of a milk carton. The little paper milk.
Hear me when I tell you.
That's where almond milk comes in.
Yeah.
32 ounces. I was like, it's Vegas. Let's do it. He's like, so make it a double? Hell yeah, make it a double.
Both of y'all had
bro.
one to the face?
No, it was like double the amount of liquor in it. So me and my soon-to-be ex-wife,
He was a flight attendant.
we were walking down the strip looking at stuff, and I'm like it had to been about 9 o'clock at this point. It wasn't quite yet dark, so we're just walking around, seeing stuff, going in the hotels, going to casinos and everything. And I'm just slowly just drinking this football. Like drinking. Because in my mind, I'm like, I am not going to finish
And the
this.
thing with Vegas is
And
like
you
you can
did.
carry your shit everywhere.
Yeah.
It gets dark.
Wow, we're all getting propositioned by horse.
Horse.
Horse. So it gets dark.
Uh-huh.
So now it's about 11. I look. Now it's like, well, I'll be damned. I drank the whole football. At that moment, I wasn't quite yet. I was tipsy, but I wasn't drunk.
Oh,
So we keep
shit.
walking
I'm
around.
scared for you right now.
And
Okay.
I usually don't get belligerent when I get drunk. I mean, it's like, I'm a cool drunk. It's like, yeah, I might even doze off or something.
Mhm.
I am talking about people on the strip loudly. Look at that bitch shoe. why your flip flop so dirty? Who told you to wear that? I am going in, bro.
I'll be like, who the fuck is this guy?
And
my
my
God.
ex-wife, she's a bit more mild-mannered than I am. And she's like, yo, you gotta stop. I'm like, stop doing what? They chose to wear that.
They need to stop.
So we're continuing to like, she's like, all right, you just need to walk it off. So we're continuing to walk. I do remember walking to one of the hotels and I saw a piano. And I was like, a piano.
This nigga serenaded the whole hotel.
Clearly.
Did you
There I
sing
go,
too?
There
No, I
I
didn't
go,
sing.
There I go.
But I definitely started playing, let the music play a little bit of Stevie Wonder. Like I was in that.
Did you get an audience?
Yeah.
Did you get tipped?
I don't know. She might have taken it. How dare she?
Damn it.
Yeah. So finally it's time like, all right, we got to go back because we're getting married at 10 o'clock in the morning, right? You know how they tell you, don't listen to her drunk? And I have multiple stories about why I get drunk and people listen to me and I don't understand why.
Okay.
So where our hotel was all the way at the opposite end of the strip. So Caesars is like far, far, far in, and ours is like all the way other. So we're on this end.
That's where I stayed when I went to Caesars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Caesars is dope. So we hopped on the tram because the tram would take us straight down. We're actually at this point we're kind of in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, all right, this is the way we go. And she was like, you sure? Because she's sober and she's reading signs. I'm drunk and can barely keep my eyes open. I'm like, oh, I know this. Da, 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 da. So we get on the tram. We sit down. I'm leaning on her shoulder. And all of a sudden, all I remember is waking up and we're all the way back to the far end of the strip. I was like, what happened? She was like, your drunk ass told us to go this way. We went the wrong way.
She was sober?
Oh, yeah.
My thing is,
I
how
guess
did
it
she
was-
let you walk that far? Because I've been to Vegas and it's an extreme one end to the other. So you know
Right.
at some point where you like, I'm not going the right way.
And I'm not listening to this drunk
like
motherfucker.
I stayed at Caesars and I knew if we were walking down the strip and I saw M&M's, I was like, we went down too far.
Much far because you're
You know what I'm
by
saying?
the Paris, you're by
Exactly.
Planet Hollywood over on that
Exactly.
section.
So as your woman, how
love
the
Vegas, by
fuck
the way.
am I just gonna let you go? Keep going until we get to the end and be like, oh, we went the wrong
Well,
way.
probably because I was blacked out.
I don't care. I would
I
have turned
probably-
you around
I
at some
said
point.
what
That's
I-
where you blacked out.
Yeah, I
at.
said what I said and then I passed out. So
Go left.
Walking.
I didn't come
But
to
walking,
until
though.
You
and
blacked
she-
out walking?
No, we're on the tram at this point.
Oh,
like
right,
we're
right,
walking
right,
into
right.
the
Oh,
tram,
I was
and then
like,
she's
damn.
looking at the signs inside the tram. I was like, wait a minute, and I'm like, oh, we going the right way.
That's a ride, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a good wife if she didn't do this. Did she take advantage of your drunk ass
She did
that
not.
night?
She did.
Bro.
That's why y'all not together.
I'd have
Listen,
been like, he drunk.
when y'all married, it is okay to take advantage of each other and laugh about it later. If y'all don't laugh about it, then you got a problem.
You trying to figure
Like,
out
no,
why
I
he
took
ain't got
that.
no
No, I
more than
took that.
wood. Guess what, nigga?
See, that's actually a thing of mine. Like if I'm too fucked up and the woman I'm with, like just take advantage, it's kind of dope to me.
I get it.
Cause I'm a guy. If
Like, I
it's a
was saying,
woman, then that's really bad.
That's like a bit of a double standard situation, but I understand it. Like as a woman, it's like, I don't want to do it.
that ain't
Yeah, ain't
cool.
gonna happen. Yeah, but like if my dude like I would probably get my dude drunk on purpose just so I can be like, let me, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
If you with me, rape me. I'm okay.
Cause what man that's with a
Consent?
woman he's attracted to is going the next day gonna be like, bitch, did you touch my dick? You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
never.
I'm a big dude. You can't not take advantage of me like in real life.
And you not strong
I
on
would
her.
throw your ass across
Yeah,
the room.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in a vulnerable moment, like I'm too fucked up and we're together, like I was gonna smash
Anyway,
and you just push me down and say, shut the fuck up and just take it. Oh yeah, I love you.
we're not
Oh
going to
yeah,
sleep.
I love you.
We're not going to sleep. Sleep.
What's sleep?
Sleep.
I
nigga.
can't do it. I can. Oh, you gonna do it now?
You
Okay,
fried. I'm
tell
gonna slut you out real quick. What you mean?
I'm about to slut you
Slut me the fuck out. Yes. That is great.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
with
great.
that.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Talk about some henny dick. You know what I'm saying?
For those who don't know,
They ain't never gonna catch me.
my two co-hosts here, the lovely Red Myshelle and Jahi. Haha, I said it right on the first go round.
Meow.
Never knows what the hell I'm going to talk about. I pretty much just give them some keywords to a story that I'm going to tell them. And we just sit here and I tell my good friends dumbass shit that happened in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And they take the keywords that I give them and do research on them. And we end up having a whole ass conversation about these keywords.
Correction. We attempt to do research because sometimes it's just...
Y'all don't look good enough. So our first keyword is breakdancing. This has to be an easy one. What did you guys find that's interesting on breakdancing?
So you know what I found out?
What?
So one of the original reasons for breakdancing was to actually stop gang violence. Literally like some dance battle.
Facts.
So instead of fighting, instead of shooting, instead of stabbing, like y'all should dance it out.
Yeah, facts.
Like it was Save the Last Dance in real life.
So guess where that derived from?
Where's that?
Africa.
Everything comes from Africa.
So before Shaka Zulu decided to just run across the field and start cutting people's heads off and
Their
shit,
name is Toby.
their wars was dancing at far distances, and they would throw spears like a javelin. It would never reach far enough to do anything, but the dancing and the spearing was like a competition, and one would win, and that would be the war. Well, one day Shaka Zulu was like, "Let's go over there and fuck them up."
Let's go and kill all these.
So they over there like, dance, nigga. What the fuck?
Dance all night.
If you ever get the chance to watch the movie Shaka Zulu, it'll fuck you up when you see that
movie
shit.
is
Man, look, it'll throw you.
And I'm still confused how we had a dog named Shaka still. I'm like, well, I don't
Look,
understand.
black people to this day is still naming their dog Shaka.
We had a Nikita, and my mom was like, let's name him Shaka. I was like, did we not watch the same movie, sis?
No, you know what they know? You know what niggas doing now? They're naming their dogs Killmonger.
I'm going.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Anywho.
What happened to Spike and Rover?
And T'Challa.
Fido.
Like, yeah.
Fido.
Yeah. T'Challa, Killmonger, like people are naming their pets after Marvel characters.
I can't say shit because one of my cats is named after Marley, Bob Marley, and the other cat's named after Selena Kyle, which is Catwoman. So I can't.
It's clever.
I can't really talk shit.
My cat's name's Cat.
But like, you right? Come here, cat.
Come here, cat.
Mm-hmm. And she knows it. I say, Cat, she'll come straight to me.
Yeah, I definitely don't call my cats the names that I named them. So, yeah.
I mean, but cats don't really care anyway. So it ain't like you calling the cat by name. They're gonna be like, "Here I come."
They hear the they hear the infliction.
My cats,
but they'll still ignore you because they're cats.
Not mine.
Really?
No, and I
If
have two.
My cat could be upstairs, and I holler, "Cat," she'll come downstairs.
If I call Selena, because she bigger than Marley, so I call her big girl, and I'd be like, "Come here, big girl," she'll come.
Yep.
If I call Marley fat man because he greedy, and I'd be like, "Hey, fat man," and he'll come. Like,
word up, okay.
Yep. They be like, "You gonna rub me? You gonna rub me? I want to get rubbed."
I'm gonna scratch you in like
Come
10 minutes, but come rub me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you said it came from dancing. I mean, gang violence. Absolutely.
To stop gang violence.
Absolutely, this is true.
Oh.
Hip hop history right there.
Right,
Yeah.
bam, holla.
And you don't stop,
Hip hop, you don't stop.
baby.
Oh.
What you got on breakdancing?
So ESPN told me that in 2024 in Paris, breakdancing is going to be an Olympic sport.
Yes, it is.
I'm excited.
I actually had that. Look at you.
That is a big height for hip hop, because if you look at breakdance competitions now, they are so fucking advanced that you wonder what the fuck mutant superpowers you got to even do this shit.
Like the Jabberwockies be doing shit, and I'm just like, how?
But see, here's the thing I'm worried about when it comes to the Olympics. Hip hop is an underground urban culture. And I don't want to see, and I don't mean this to be racist, but some old white people judging the fucking flair.
Exactly.
Like y'all ain't never did this shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck
it has to be people that's
y'all
embedded
should
in
have
the actual culture.
Genuine judges that used to break or currently break, that are have been heavy in the breaking scene. Like,
right. They gonna be like, oh, perfect form. There's no perfect form in breakdancing. It's the combinations you do.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. There's a show on Netflix called Legendary, and it's basically like the male, the gay scene where like they do their balls and everything, like they Vogue and shit. And Megan Thee Stallion is a judge on the show, which does not make sense because she doesn't understand anything about. And she said that, so I'm not pulling that, making an assumption. She was like, I don't understand, I'm learning something new. And it's like, why the fuck are you a judge on a show about voguing and things of that nature, and you have no background or concept?
Because they needed a name to attach to it.
I understand why. Like, I get the why behind it, but like me being a logical person is like, bitch, you should not have been on the show.
So
I agree with you 100%.
So I have a story.
Oh shit.
I was bouncing a ball. So when the alphabet people throw parties, they call them balls. Their crews are called houses. Right? So my family members was gay. I used to hang out with them. I was the cool straight guy that would be at the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're going to this ball, and they was like, hey, you want to be a bouncer? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll make some money, whatever. So it's me and another straight guy from the hood that I don't know. We're the bouncers at this ball. Now I've been around the stuff, but I'm more so hung around the women. So the guy side, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like more of the niche culture.
Oh yeah.
They have all of these things.
Like for most of their balls, they'll be like, the theme is royalty, the theme is business wear, and like you come and like most men who dress feminine might come in like a dog ass suit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And things like that.
So like they have this thing about how feminine you could act. And I would even see the gay girls doing what the gay guys do. So I'm like, that's, in my eyes as a straight guy, that seemed like that's the model for the culture, the way what the gay guys do. Everybody is fun to them. So they have this competition. I don't know what it is, but it seemed like they was the most feminine you could be, mixed with dancing. That's who wins whatever this prize is, right?
The competition is the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So people coming in, I'm searching them, and they're like, you ain't touching close enough. Yes, I am.
I said, I don't see nothing. Go ahead.
Right. But I'm in the environment. I can't get mad. I understand that that's just, what I'm saying. They don't know what I am. Whatever. Yeah. It's all funny, whatever. So at this point, everybody's in. They start doing a party. And now here comes the competition. So the judges is on a little panel. And they call contestant number 1. Your beat come on, walk for me, right? And he starts to walk. He's walking like runway walking. You know what I'm saying? They going bananas in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he does a good job in their eyes. Me and my mans, I'm sorry, we straight, we don't know. We're laughing. The shit is funny to us because we're like, walking is that important? I don't get it. Well, you ain't in the culture. That's why you don't get it.
You don't understand it, and which is fair.
So person after person. And after they walked, they would stand in front of the judge and do a strike a pose. Some of them was doing that Vogue shit they be doing, you know what I'm saying? And that fucking death drop, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know death drop is?
Yeah.
That shit is funny as fuck because I be like, oh my God, you hurt yourself. But apparently they just don't.
No, it don't hurt.
It's crazy. So they would stand in front of the guy after they perform and they're breathing hard and they say, what are you wearing? What's your top? Blah, 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 blah. So this guy did a good job, right? Is it right for me to say guy? I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah,
this person,
it's not about, I don't think in the balls, I don't think it was like man, woman thing. Like you know, I don't know if the trend, well, I'm watching the show called Pose.
They wasn't transsexuals. They was just guys doing they thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
More a cross-dressing type.
Oh,
no, not even cross-dressing.
Oh, it was just
no, they was just being them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so just
just being them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this one particular guy, he walked like, I guess no other, because everybody was going bonkers in this mug. Me and my man's is still laughing. So he stops and he stands there, and they's like, bitch. He goes, did I do a good impersonation? And they say, what is your shirt? He was like, Parada.
Parada.
And they was like, what pants are those? He was like, Parada. What kind of shoes is them? Parada. What kind of purse is that? Parada. What kind of panties you got on?
Panties.
And motherfuckers just stood there and didn't say nothing. And this other person walked up. And grabbed this nigga, damn near wedgied his ass to see his tag, and was like, "Bitch, these no name." The whole audience was on the floor. Me and the security guard is falling over each other. Like, this is the funniest shit ever.
The shade. Who goes to pull somebody's drawers?
Hey, man.
The shade of it all.
To me,
honey.
Hey, they was having fun, how they had fun. And they was laughing, so it was okay for me to laugh too.
Yeah.
Because that shit was funny.
That's correct.
Parada.
Not Prada.
Parada. Parada. Yoicks.
Okay, so we just educated the people on how breakdancing started. It was a lot of gang violence going on in New York, and a lot of buildings was burned down because the government was trying to gentrify New York.
Yeah.
And gang violence was going on, and they found a way through music and hip hop to stop motherfuckers from fighting, and they was dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our next keyword is
one of the first 5 elements of hip hop.
Boom.
Okay.
The second keyword is regurgitation.
All right, let's do this. Because I had this feeling.
Okay.
That once we start that, it ain't going to end. So let's skip to the other 2 and then go back to regurgitation. Let's end it out with regurgitation.
Okay.
I just have a feeling.
All right.
Just a hunch.
Okay. We're going to go back to regurgitation. Our next keyword is Kung Fu in the club.
And I have nothing.
Red Myshelle.
So what I looked up, I couldn't find anything related to Kung Fu in the club, but I did find the top 10 Chinese Kung Fu styles.
Ooh.
So there are
Wu-Tang.
There's more than obviously Kung Fu. So the first one is Shaolin Kung Fu, which it integrates the wisdom of Zen Buddhism into Chinese Kung Fu. And form various kinds of sub-styles. So the basic skills of this is tumbling, jumping, rolling, and others.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The second one is Tai Chi Quan, and those movements, practicers move their body slowly and gently to develop one's internal power. Then there is Wing Chun, which is the strongest, most direct Kung Fu styles, which is what Bruce Lee used in his movies.
That makes sense.
The main principle is simplicity, which means the less complex the techniques are, the more effective they will become.
But strong as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have something called Xing Yi Quan. That pays more attention on internal power with loose movements but clear intention. So it features aggressive movements, explosive power, and unpredictable fighting skills.
Okay.
Yep. And then we have Nan-Quan.
Nan-Quan.
Also known as the Nan-Fang Quan, is a combination of Southern Shaolin boxing and other boxing techniques. So this stresses on simple actions, changing in short-range hand plays, and steady footwork. Then number 10 is Chang Quan, which is a family of external martial arts styles. And it doesn't say how they do them, but it looks like this is a combination of all the other top 10s of the top 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
They didn't say drunken style.
No.
Right.
It makes me
I
sad.
like drunken style.
Yeah,
Well,
I love drunken style.
The only thing that came to my mind was the song Kung Fu Fighting.
Ding, 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 ding. That was a racist ass song.
It was a very,
like if that song came out in 2021.
It would be problematic as fuck.
Oh, it'd be canceled.
Because that's where we are now. Cancel
Everybody
culture.
loves Kung Fu Fighting.
Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. But it went number 1 in a lot of countries. It actually was a Billboard Hot 100.
But did it go high in Asia, though?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That's what I want
Let's
to
see.
know.
Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, France, Ireland. It was nothing of the Asian countries.
Oh, that says you niggas ain't funny.
It wasn't even an Asian that sung the song.
Yeah, it was a black guy.
No, it wasn't, but it's like
It was a black guy.
But you would not assume, but you would think maybe a song about Kung Fu, maybe the Asians liked it or had
Well, they don't
something
like
to
the
say
word
about
Kung
it.
Fu.
Oh, that's true.
Exactly.
Because it's not just that. There's many. It's considered martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, you do Kung Fu? It's like, no, motherfucker.
No, most people here I noticed they teach Taekwondo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's usually
I've
Taekwondo
never really
here.
seen
Yeah.
anything other than Taekwondo. I have not heard of here. Nothing else.
Yeah, or they're doing tai chi,
And
the little
capoeira.
exercise shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you be like, oh, you doing kung fu? They be mad as fuck. Like, nah, motherfucker, I've been studying this certain thing
Hey, that's
forever.
like somebody calling me colored right now, so I get it.
Man, look.
Facts.
Man, look.
Or
I
calling them
get
Oriental. Like,
Oriental,
yeah.
or putting the S at the end of blacks, like
Or saying stewardess.
It's flight attendant.
Yeah. But the song
Flight
sold
attendant.
over
Flight attendant.
2.2 million copies.
Mm.
And is officially on the Billboard Hot 100 all-time charting list at number 443.
When did it come out?
The song was released in 74,
So that was the
I wasn't alive at
1970s
all.
version of Because I Got High.
essentially.
'Cause that was a dumbass song. He went platinum.
Wait
Well,
a minute.
clearly.
Hold on. So the following year, he dropped a song called Dance the Kung Fu. Nigga.
Hold on, what that sound like?
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look it up when
For
we leave.
sure.
Dance the
to
Kung Fu.
I need to know.
Oh, Dance the Kung Fu.
What is his name?
His name is Carl Douglas.
Carl Douglas, Dance the Kung Fu.
And
For
he is
those
still
who are
alive.
watching, listen to this shit.
He is from London.
London.
Wait.
He sound like he was from the hood.
Yeah,
And
he is
that's
from
what
London.
confuses me about people with British accents, because when they sing, they sound American. Then Ella May gets to talking in the background. I'm like, this bitch is from London.
Yeah. With the exception of
That one chick we was listening to.
Tierra Major 9.
Yeah, she
you can hear her accent when she sings.
Okay, well that's nice.
But yeah, but like Marsha Ambrosia, you don't hear her accent when she
I
sings.
forgot about her.
But like even the actors, man. Look, I was just having a conversation. I think we were talking about that, like the British black actors that's been killing the game.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, my man's from Snowfall. His last name is Idris. I can't remember what his first name is.
And then what's it, Daniel?
Daniel from Black Panther. Yeah, it's quite a few of them. My man's in Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, and like
and there was a
he's
guy.
British.
Yeah, he's British.
Friday Night Lights. They're the black guy on that show. He's British too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I'm
just
like,
like
how y'all speak hood nigga like this? I
they
don't
just like
understand.
fuck you black Americans all
Well,
together.
what I was telling my man's from Snowfall, John Singleton, may he rest in peace. He hired WC to be his dialect coach.
Okay.
So WC was like, all right, cool. So what he did, he was like, I'm in front of your hotel, because he flew into the U.S. And then and actually him auditioning for the show was the first time he ever been in the U.S.
He said that on what?
He was
Saturday
on
Night Live, one of them shows?
Conan.
Yeah, Conan. Yep.
Wow.
And no, I think he was on Jimmy. He was on Jimmy. So Dub C pulls up to the hotel like, yo, I'm outside. And they went straight to the hood. And he like forced him to talk like he was from LA, like interact with people to see if people would be like, dog, you ain't from here. But he did good all the way until they went to Dub C's mama's house. And, because they say different things, they call a trunk a boot.
Yeah.
What do they call a trash can?
Trainers, bin.
Yeah. So that's what he said. He was like, can I put this in the bin? But he didn't say it in his accent. He said like in his new LA accent. And she was like, you not from here.
At all.
So it took mama to figure him out.
They
But
call
yeah.
gym shoes trainers.
Yeah, trainers.
Trainers?
Pants, Knickers.
Knickers. Yep.
Really?
Mhm.
Garbage is rubbish.
Dessert is always pudding. It don't matter what the fuck
Oh,
it
you talking
is.
about
Over there. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'm
say,
like-
you know
I'm like
this.
in
You've
Cali.
been over there.
No,
I'm
not
like,
in
who the fuck in
Cali.
Cali say rubbish?
Nowhere. Rubbish. Nah, they call dessert pudding. It don't matter what the fuck
I'm
it
like,
is.
bro, you've been to Europe. You know
It's
these
all,
things.
it's all
I
pudding.
didn't go to the UK though yet.
Oh, you haven't been to you.
I was gonna go. I was right at France, and all we had to do was just get on the train and go right across the water. But it was like when you get over there, your money dwindles so much just from being over
Just from
there.
being over there,
I was like,
yeah.
nah, we're going to Belgium.
Yo, the trippiest thing when I was in London, met this guy, black guy, looks like any one of us. He has a London accent, but he was from Africa.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of Nigerians
Like
move to
it
to
tripped. Like
London.
this is like my first time like face to face, and like it
Mhm.
tripped me
A
out
lot of Africans
completely.
speak French.
Mhm.
Yeah, like it tripped me out. I was like, wait a minute.
A
Like
lot
I was
of them
expecting
are in
them.
London or,
I was
like, deep
expecting
in
either to
Canada.
talk like me or to like have some kind of African dialect, but it was straight British. It
One
was
of my
so dope.
favorite artists is African British. His name is Stormzy.
Okay.
You listen to him, he's cold. Like he's super cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dope.
Shout out to our British brothers and sisters out there.
Okay, so we just did Kung Fu in the club, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Because who'd have thought?
Our next keyword is missing a stair walking.
Chris, why you quiet? Why you quiet?
I mean, it may have happened. You know, so
Everybody has had that happen.
So I was a kid, and I was at my grandma's house. Ironically, my grandma lived off of Finkel as well. And Finkel and Southfield, shout out.
Gang.
Gang.
How old is your granny?
She's no longer with us.
Okay.
So, but yeah, she was on Finkel, lived right by Southfield. What was the name of the street? Fenmore. Fenmore was the name of the street.
Pothole?
So, in her house, regular Detroit style house, 2-story, blah, blah, blah. But when you walk into the door, the stairwell to go upstairs was right in front of the door.
Got you.
So I'm a kid, because kids are dumb. I'm coming down the steps, and her stairs kind of went like this. So you had to kind of go around and then down. So I'm being a kid, doing whatever. Probably got G.I. Joe in my hand or Transformers or something, being stupid, not paying attention. And you go up and down the steps so much, you think you know it. But this particular day, I didn't know it. Now, mind you, I had to be like 6 or 7, and I remember this. It's traumatic.
Like you fell right to the door.
But before that, I missed a step, and I hit each step on my ass. Bah, 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 bah. Hit the last step, bounce, and it was like, boom.
No.
So I've been fortunate. I've never missed a step in front of people, but that was enough.
You look so retarded when you miss the stairs.
It's the worst.
So dumb. And you feel dumb. Because you feel like, look, you feel air. You're not supposed to feel air, but you feel air.
And then you consciously continue to put your foot down anyway.
And you don't know when it's going to hit.
You don't know when to stop. You can't stop.
And this is the quietest sound until...
And you sprang your ankle. It's a wrap.
Thud.
It is.
Thud.
Shit.
Not the goofy.
Or was it my man's booyah?
Absolutely.
We're going over a waterfall, aren't we? Like, fuck.
That was my favorite part of that movie.
Me too.
He was like, if we're going over a waterfall, yeah. Sharp rocks at the bottom? Yeah. Let's rock. I died laughing. I rewound that bitch back and watched it over and over again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was cool. How many times have you missed the damn stair?
Don't look over here. I can't help you.
So, fun fact. Rest in peace to my mother. I'm clumsy as shit. Well, not no more. But yeah, I used to be clumsy as shit. So I was the one person in the house who would fall up the stairs.
Dog, I've done that.
And it would make me mad because my mom would be like, go in the basement. My mom was one of them people. We had a refrigerator and a freezer upstairs, right? We also had a freezer in the basement. Yeah, which was fine, but
this is great.
Yeah,
it
it was
like a
great.
good problem to have.
Yeah, but it was just also like, oh, the chicken not up here, huh? It's downstairs.
Yeah,
I gotta go get it.
Deep freezer in the basement.
Yeah, and it wasn't a deep freezer. It was a regular. It was just
yeah, the regular
freezer.
Jones.
Yes.
Yeah,
one door. And I'm just like
freezer, refrigerator, all together, one door.
And so my mom got to the point, like it happened so often that it would get to the point that she'd be like, "Don't fall up the stairs," every time.
Damn.
And I would fall up the stairs
all the time.
Enough. Where it was like my thing.
That lightweight might be worse than missing the step.
No. And then
fuck your shins up every time.
Every time.
Every time you fuck your shins up.
Correct.
Every
it was
time.
always my shit. Never my knees. Never I never hit my face.
I would catch my elbows though.
Ooh.
But I'm lanky.
Yeah.
So like I'll trip up a step and try to catch my fall and be like, God damn.
So one day in my mom's house, so Beetle Beetle's older brother, we're gonna call him Glasses.
Jesus.
Clearly.
He had really big, thick glasses, you know? This is the same guy who picked
First of all,
me
these
up.
are some unoriginal insults. Just Just so you know, call you glasses because your glasses are thick.
Well, no, it was a thing. Like in junior high, he had really thick glasses, and that was what we knew him by. We didn't call him glasses because this is the same guy said was the bully at junior high, and he picked me up in that car that I don't know where it came from. This was the guy.
Fair enough.
So one day he comes to my mom's house. And he says, I'm about to go make me a sandwich. I said, don't go in my refrigerator and make a sandwich. My mama gonna be tripping. Fuck you. He go upstairs and he makes a sandwich. So I'm in the basement cutting hair, doing finger waves, all kinds of shit. So it's hair all on the floor. He goes to make a sandwich anyway because my friend is an asshole, okay? And he's walking down the basement stairs. So we had the basement stairs that had the little metal things on each stair. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over the corner.
With the nails in it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, don't let one of them nails be loose.
That's what he used to fall on, Chris.
So he got the sandwich in his hand. He eating this bitch. I'm cutting hair like I'm going to cuss him out later, whatever. And he goes to take a step. And my other friend, what we call him? Big Laugher. He had the biggest laugh ever. He laughed like, his laugh was, That's how he laughed.
This nigga's a count.
Betty.
That's how he laughed, right? So we all downstairs. Big Laugher looking at glasses come down the stairs.
These nicknames.
Laugh is biting the sandwich and not looking, and he takes a step. Big Laugher sees his foot is not going to hit where he going to hit. And all Big Laugher say is, that nigga say, whoops. After you heard, whoops, you heard, oh! He fell all the way down the stairs. And so he landed on the bottom of the stairs on the floor, right? Big Laugher looks at him. He picks up the sandwich, all the pieces, put it back together, dust that shit up, and hand it to him. He's like, you still want your sandwich, man?
Not do you still want your sandwich. Priorities.
I'm crying. Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
After he handed him the sandwich, he was like, I don't want that motherfucking sandwich. And he was saying, I can't tell a story, I'm laughing.
Oh my God.
This has been a whole ass podcast.
Hilarious.
So, nobody has missed a stare
You
better.
would never hand me my deconstructed sandwich after I ate concrete.
With hair on it from me cutting hair.
And then you dusted it off.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Funniest shit smoked.
Whoops.
Dog.
He got a deep voice. So it was clap. All you hear is the clippers. You hear this her. Whoops.
Talk about a series of unfortunate events. Because not only did you fall, we saw you fall, and you lost your sandwich that you wasn't supposed to be making in the first place.
It's the
There's so much going on. Because he didn't say, watch out. You finna miss that step. The nigga was like, he finna fall anyway.
Whoops.
I'ma watch.
He fell
Whoops.
from the top to the bottom, all the way down. Each stair had the metal things on.
Oh my God.
Like, I have a permanent scar on my knee now to this day due to that metal piece on the stairs.
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. I'm sweating.
Oh, listen,
I'm
when I
crying.
start telling stories about my friends in the hood, man, it is the funniest shit ever, man. Everyone.
Whoops.
His nickname should have been officially changed to whoops.
Nah, it's glasses.
Dog, you did, y'all did him an injustice.
I mean, his nickname wasn't glasses. I'm just saying this.
I know, but I'm saying I would have been like, every time I seen that nigga, I'd be like, whoops.
Believe you me, To this day, when friends is all around and we start telling stories, that story always come up. And
Yeah.
we can never tell the end of the story without laughing too hard.
Oh man.
Because not only did you nonchalantly go, whoops, you also nonchalantly handed this nigga his sandwich
With
that
hair
was on the
it.
floor.
And I
It was like, like, woo!
Oh man.
Yo. And here I thought regurgitation was gonna be the highlight of the night.
And wrong.
Nope.
What's crazy is I found out that missing a stare is also a metaphor for a person within a social group who many people know is untrustworthy or otherwise has to be managed.
Use it in a sentence.
So it says the missing stair in the metaphor refers to a dangerous structural fault, such as missing a step in a staircase, but also a fault that people may become used to and quietly accepting of is not openly signposted or fixed, and that newcomers to a social group are warned about discreetly. So the person, they try to warn people about their behavior secretly. So it just
Like an intervention.
Yeah, it just means
Watch
that
out
the
for my man.
problem is the
he missing the
predator,
stare.
and that the solution is stopping the predatory behavior. So basically, it's in regards to actually sexual harassment.
Oh.
So wait a minute. You say, my man, he missing the stare. You're saying he's rapey as fuck?
Yeah, it says these statements make more sense to say these people need to find more ways to stop people from harming them, or these people should stop causing harm.
Oh, so that's like some cold shit. Got you. So if you say
the
my man
person
missing the
around
stare,
you is around you and present, that lets everybody else know that he can't be trusted.
Kind of like when the Africans was singing on Amistad.
Correct. Give us free.
Give us free.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna use it too. Nah, bro, missing the stare.
bro.
Nigga missing the stare.
That was the only thing that.
No, I'm just gonna say, whoops. Whoops.
Yo,
whoops.
dog,
Oh
that's nuts.
I feel like the next time I roll up and I accidentally spill some weed, that's what I'm gonna say.
Whoops.
You gotta say it real calm.
Whoops. Whoops.
Okay.
I'm gonna practice that.
Last keyword.
Whoops.
Regurgitation.
Whoops.
What you got?
Do we want a real life situation?
Oh, you got a real life situation?
Oh, I got a couple. All right. So, I mean, of course, regurgitation, I mean, is synonymous for usually being drunk, right?
Facts.
So, I did a little research online, and this is on Ranker. Love Ranker. Shout out to Ranker. They should sponsor
Ranker
us.
is a good site.
Ranker.com.
So, they have, of course, like top, I think it was like 38, like vomit stories.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
This one is titled, No. Just No.
Okay.
A friend of mine, while on a train, threw up in her hands. She didn't know what to do and was so embarrassed that she put her hands back up to her mouth and fucking drank it all up before going to the bathroom to clean up. I have no idea how she kept it down. I feel like puking just thinking about the story. The looks on y'all faces right now.
I gotta throw up because bitch.
She clearly swallows.
Everything.
No.
Butake swallow.
No.
Bukkake.
She do some extra
Butake?
shit. Because vomit and cum is two different things. But to know that I just threw up liquor and what I ate and stomach acid.
Yeah, and just
then
put
turn
it
around
back
and put it back in my mouth? Nah, that's not. Nah, that ain't got shit to do with being a swallower. That bitch is gross.
She nasty.
No.
I.
She might be those type that like to puke when she.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
But
all right.
who? Never mind.
She swallowed the
I don't
vomit?
understand how sex
Like she put it back in her mouth, bro.
Oh,
Like so, you got chunks just hovering in your cheeks.
why'd you read that story? Oh, that's
And
so
that's the
fucking
first
nasty.
one you live with.
That's what I with. All right, so y'all got two choices. All right, do y'all want bad or semi-bad of a personal story?
Bad. What the fuck?
Right? Why would we?
All right.
We
So I actually got two stories. I'll make them real quick. So I'm in Atlanta with Dana and the crew. We were doing Confessions of a Poet
Gotcha.
down in Atlanta, right? So we got the whole crew with us, right? So we had a night off in between the show and we did 2 shows. So we had a night in between. We go to Wet Willie's.
Oh shit.
You're not hip.
You ain't never been to a Wet Willie's?
Your face looks like I've never been to a Wet Willie's.
I don't think I want to go to a place
It's
called
not
Wet
what you think it
Willie's.
is.
First of all, there are not any dicks in there.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
not.
because a Willie is a dick.
Chili Willie the Penguin.
A cool dick.
Nigga.
Anyway, it's a margarita bar.
Okay.
Godly. So, Wet Willie's has this drink. You uncultured bastard.
I am. I'm sheltered. Sorry, y'all.
So, Wet Willie's has this drink that is synonymous with. It's called Call a Cab. So, they have different levels of their margaritas.
Okay.
Call the Cab is here
Okay.
because it's filled with so much alcohol. After you have one, you should probably call a cab.
Damn.
It's a good time.
Over under time, how many did I have that night?
3.
Bingo.
Damn. I was
I was
just
about
guessing.
to say 5.
Bingo.
Extreme.
So we with the crew, and I tear down 3 caller cabs. Now it's red. Remember this, it's red. I am drunk out of my mind. Now we're all drunk, but I am drunk. So we decide, let's go to IHOP. Cool. You know when you know the rules of what you should and should not do when you drink.
Yeah.
Normally my thing is like I need to eat a burger, some fries. Nah, this particular day I was like, man, I want some pancakes. The worst thing for me to do is consume sugar after I had some sugary alcohol.
That's gonna make you sick.
So we're sitting there and I was like, I'll be right back. It was so bad I could not stop from throwing up. So when I got into the stall to try to get to the toilet, I missed the entire toilet. So the floor was just nothing but a sea of red from all the margarita that I threw up.
That's not so bad.
No, but here's the thing. I walked out like nothing happened.
As you should.
Yeah.
Didn't tell an attendant. And I was like, hey, guys, can we pay our bill and go? Because if not, we're going to get kicked out. Going to get kicked out. And we left. So number 2 doesn't involve me.
Okay.
I was with my boys. We were at the strip club. So it was kind of like one of those reunion type nights. We hadn't been in the strip club in a while, yada, yada, yada. So it was me, one of my boys, may he rest in peace, my god brother, and my god brother's brother. So we were known at this strip club. So we were recognized. Like bouncer knew who we were.
Mhm.
Some of the barmaids knew who we were. Like, oh, you guys, welcome back. Blah, 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 blah. Having a good old time. We get there, order our food. We get bottle service. So we had 2 bottles of tequila. We had ordered a couple buckets of Coronas. And my one boy was like, hey, y'all niggas ever had Ace of Spades?
Jeez.
So I was like, yeah. But anyway, so first of all, this liquor bill is ridiculous.
Yikes.
So
At a
we
club? Hell
eating, drinking. So I'll call them regular girls because these are non-strippers. Walk into the club. It's like 10 of them.
Sweet.
And I'm like,
Hello.
Okay, period.
Just do it again. Do it again.
so
Oh my God.
they're
Okay.
sitting directly by the stage. So I see this one. I'm like, oh, I gotta shoot my shot. So I go over, start talking to her, and she's like digging me. Cool. Can I have your phone number? Blah, blah, blah. So we're just talking like, hey, why y'all here? Oh, it's my girl's. She's getting married. Da 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 da. My god brother.
I'm tripping on the glasses. I'm sorry.
My god brother comes over to me, was like, nigga. I'm like, bro, what's good? He was like, we gotta go. No, we don't. Like, I'm like getting in good. He was like, we gotta go. I was like, what's going on? If we don't leave right now, we're getting kicked out. And I was like, what's the problem? So he says, look. So his brother, we had a booth. So his brother's sitting in the booth, linked over. And I'm like, he just drunk. Let him sleep it off. He's like, bro, you don't understand. Come to the booth.
You like, no, you see my glasses moving, nigga?
So I get to the booth. I had this polo brand bomber.
I'm
You
sorry,
feel me?
man. That glasses shit is classic. Any nigga that wear glasses, if y'all liking a chick, please do
Please do
this. I'm sorry,
You gotta
dog.
do that.
That just took over the whole story. Okay.
So I got
Okay.
a dope ass Polo brand bomber, softest leather I've felt in my life. Great, love this bomber. I walk over to the booth, and his brother has hurled all over the booth. He threw up on my brother's. He had a cardigan. He came and we ended up taking it off. Threw up on a cardigan and threw up on my Polo bomber. This was a $500 jacket.
Jeez.
So I'm sitting here like, we gotta go. So we hurried up. Me and my boy, we hurried up and played because we split the bill. So we hurried up, paid the bill. And we're like, if we don't get out of here before the bouncer sees that my bro has hurled all over this booth, they're going to kick us out. And quite possibly, like, y'all can't hold y'all liquor, y'all can't come back.
Facts.
So we did. End of story.
And left that bitch like
We
that.
left that bitch just like that. Just like
You
that.
know how you would be somewhere and you got a fart and you just kind of crop dust and keep on going? That's what they did with the Earl.
Left.
You are horrible people.
Thank you.
The glasses was the better part of the story.
Auga.
That was hilarious.
Hello, nurse.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Regurgitation.
Ow. I tried to take to the mean streets of the internet stuff, embarrassing myself. And I found the 6 reasons you are regurgitating and how to stop it.
Okay, now that's interesting. She
Yeah.
always come with the scientific facts.
I like
I'm
the science.
Nerd, and I like to learn. So obviously, regurgitation occurs when food, liquid, or stomach acids come back up from the stomach into the mouth. Unlike vomiting, there's no nausea or stomach pain or cramping, and you might not realize it's happening until it's happening. So the first one is gastric dissension, and it occurs when you eat or drink too much too fast. They get worse when you eat spicy, fried, or greasy foods or drink alcohol or carbonated beverages. It can also happen if you eat or drink before going to sleep, or if you have too much stress, take certain medications, or are overweight or pregnant. The other reason is being overweight or pregnant. So it can cause regurgitation because the sphincter prevents the stomach contents from going backwards into the esophagus, and that's why that happens. Then there is an abnormal anatomy. So that symptoms are feeling this food gets stuck in the esophagus or it sits in the stomach. And it's just, it can interfere with your normal swallowing and digestion. And esophageal stricture is an abnormal narrowing of the esophagus, which is a cause of that. Or you can have a hiatal hernia, which is when your stomach is pushed into part of the chest cavity. And then you also have rumination syndrome. And that's a rare cause of regurgitation. It's more common in infants and those with developmental disabilities. So that's what I found on the interwebs.
Wow. That's so people is normally door number 3, what you said.
Oh, there's a number 3.
And I didn't know that vomit and regurgitation was 2 different things.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I just call it throw up.
I call it yakking.
Yakking.
Yak.
I yacked.
Hurl.
People in Pontiac might not like that, but
Blue
They'll
chunk.
be
Oh, yak time.
I definitely call it yakking.
Blow chunks. Hurl. Earl.
Calling Ralph.
Ralph. Ralph.
Now, I can see how people say Earl because some people are like Earl,
Yeah.
but Ralph. I don't hear that.
How
make
does
a
that
sound,
happen?
Right, Ralph.
Yeah, throwing up sucks.
Like, I don't
Oh,
make a
it
sound when I
does.
throw up. Like I make like that first coughing, maybe choking noise, and then after that, it's literally all you hear is the sound of my vomit hitting whatever.
Oh,
Just
you're
usually-
a silent vomiter.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I've thrown up at your house a couple of times and y'all didn't know.
Really?
Yep.
I'm very
You're
vocal
good.
with my
Thank you.
vomit.
I'm very loud. I'm violently loud.
Nope.
Yeah.
And
I
it
remember
wasn't
you telling us
because
that.
y'all was already, fried and you wasn't paying attention. I'm good. Yeah.
She's a motherfucking ninja
Right.
vomiter, or was that regurgitation?
Man, I remember one time
Vomiter.
I was on this party bus and we got drunk as hell. And the party bus took us to this club in Novi. So we
21
clearly,
and 29 in Park.
I ain't telling no more stories. I feel like I get ridiculed whenever I tell a story.
Absolutely. It's funny.
Yeah, but so we go inside the club. We've been drinking on the bus because we had our own liquor.
Mhm.
Go in the club, you get bottles. Why do you get bottles when you already have liquor? That makes absolutely no sense.
Because you in the club.
And
know.
so I remember my same friend that was with us at the strip club, we were on a party bus with his cousin. So I had gotten so drunk, I know when I'm about to throw up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like beeline, let me hurry up and get somewhere. So the only place to get was outside. So his cousin was standing outside, watches me throw up, and was like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm cool." Then we go back inside, and then he comes back in only to see me drinking more liquor. Don't ask me why I did this. And like the look on his face was like it was a phenomenon. He was like, you just. I was like, "Oh yeah, I just had to get it out. I'm good now."
Something's wrong.
You don't go back inside and be like, "Yo, can I get some water?"
Right.
No, I was like, "Yo, let me get some more Grey Goose."
That nigga was like, "Let me rinse my molars out with some Patron real quick."
Alcohol is literally poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally rotten ass fruit that rotted so much that it fucks your brain.
Hey,
up.
don't say that. I
Yeah.
like my Jameson.
I mean,
Oh, I'm out. Last drop.
I'm just saying. It is. Anywho, so we've talked about regurgitation, falling downstairs, kung fu in the club. What was the other one?
Everybody was kung
I don't remember. Kung fu, regurgitation, missing a stair, and
Damn, I literally-
breakdancing.
And breakdancing.
That was the first thing.
We've gotten a lot of education, a lot of funny stories.
Man.
I think it's time people start seeing these podcasts because this shit is fucking hilarious.
Whoops.
Uh-oh, whoops.
I'm gonna be saying that from now on. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, friend.
So, this has been a hilarious ass, whole ass podcast.
Whole ass.
Bitch.
You should say it when you see a big booty. Whole ass.
But for real.
Okay, I'm serious. I do it again.
This is a whole ass podcast.
Whole ass.
Podcast.
And man, we are absolutely ridiculous and educational at the same time. Uh-oh. Whoops. This is the whole ass podcast.
Whole ass.
Podcast.
I like it.
I like stuff.
Breaker 19, this is EVRY Music. Over.